about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities. You feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, so you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, cause it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating it. Worried about it, cause I know God got me. Say I know God got me. Yeah, I know God got me. Yeah, I know God got me. See, I ain't worried about it, cause I know God got me. How to take your lumps in life, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna take your L's, you're gonna have your ups and downs. So just a philosophy or a point of view on how to look at the journey. You know what I mean? You got where you at, you got where you're trying to be, and then you got all this shit in between that's not gonna matter when you get it.
Top of the top. Any face on the news. That's when I knew that LAPD is shoot. My immediate roots had me wrestling a demon or two. Pops left, I say I'm leaving with you. Used to cry when you dropped me off. Broken home, left a lot of scars. How I chose to deal with it almost got me washed. It was tricky, I'm just trying to get low. I got comfortable with something I was trying to refuse. You take blows and you liable to bruise. Play this game and you liable to lose. Told me nigga go and get it, bring it back and then divide with your crew. When you went on your terms, you redefining the rules. At this point I ain't got nothing to prove. It's extra credit how I'm busting these moves.
You still ain't beat nothing, I'm still in the street. Sometimes I'm trying to get good.
I want whatever message people take from what I'm doing, I want it to be able to benefit they best interests. You know what I mean? Like, so talk about business or unity, I'm just doing what worked for me, and I'm not hiding the game. I'm speaking out loud about what worked for me. You can't have another.
The breeze stops blowing. The sun just leaves the sky.
Yeah, this your life, you can play with it. You make your bed, you gon' lay in it. Do your thing, just be safe with it. Triple bunks in the state prison. Blue laces in my blue chucks. I ain't never gave $2. BT, I chunked the hood up. Asking if that nigga Nip hood, what? Like I wouldn't take it to the back with you. Same nigga walk the track with you. Same nigga shot a strap with you. Same nigga bought a sack with you. 19 touching 2 birds. Alpinas off a few swerves. Gray leather in my white Lincoln. Shit smelling like a new purse. 2 C's on my bitch shit. My money rising like Bisquick. 6 words help you get this. Rich rapper.
Back to LA show. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in with me and Cisco. We are here today to remember Nipsey Hussle and his legacy that he has left with all of us, from near and from far. This man has touched a lot of lives, and I don't think 33 years was enough time, but inevitably he did a lot within those 33 years. So I can't be selfish and say that, but it does hurt, to say the least. Cisco, how do you feel about Nipsey's marathon?
I think he ran it to the best of his ability. He showed his local people, his people from his nation and the world, the potential that hard work can yield.
Yes.
And that's what I could say about his run at the marathon. I think he lived a life in those 33 years that some people couldn't experience in a lifetime of 60 or 70 years.
Correct. You're right. Also, with his inspiration, the things that he brought to the table, his mind, his creativity. As far as his creativity, I like the fact that he thought outside of the box. The fact that he didn't want to fit in. He wanted to be different and stand on his own. So the fact that he was able to make such, the music that he makes, it leaves me jaw dropped. Like, I can't fathom anybody else being as meticulous as he was with his craft. Some people take things and, they're just like, oh, I'm talented and, this is just going to carry me, or I'm charismatic and this is just going to carry me. No, he put a lot of time and effort into his music. Did you? Of course you did, but, what did you like about his music?
Substance. Substance. We live in a generation or a time that there's a lot of rappers out there that have nothing to say, and Nipsey brought us back to basically, even though it came in the cadence of this time, he brought us back to the 90s when rappers were saying things. Certain rappers like Tupac and others that had a lot to say. So that's the main thing I liked about Nipsey, is that he had substance.
Well, that's something that I do believe he picked up back in his early years, back when he was a child. I can remember Black Sam's statement saying that his brother was a genius, and it definitely showed in his craft as a musician. Also, with him being so creative and wanting to stand out, he dibbled and dabbled in a lot of businesses. And that's something that our community has to be open to. We have to be open to ownership. And I feel as though he definitely spread that message. I admire that. I respect that. And I really think highly of the mark that he left, because it's so crazy that he was able to captivate so many people. Most of these rappers nowadays, people will be like RIP and, go the live. But with Nipsey, Nipsey, I mean, the world stopped that day, March 31st of last year. It's mind blowing that we're here at a year. You know, I just think that murder is so selfish, because now I look back on his children, who don't have that father figure that they need to have. That's just mind blowing to me. Having to go through holidays and all this other stuff. I mean, Nipsey was a great father to his daughter, and then son came in, and I know he had to have felt very proud of that. Men love their little boys, not saying anything about the little girls, but just the being proud to have a son. And now we're sitting here talking about this man in the past tense. That just is sad. It's really sad. I think that a lot of people need to teach their children, teach the younger generation about Nipsey Hussle. The same way that, the younger generation was introduced to Tupac and Biggie. Teach your children about this man and let them know what he stood for. I think that if we can keep that going, then there's going to be some other, little Nipseys popping up around the world. What do you think about that?
What specifically?
Like other children picking up where he left off, or young adults.
I hope they do. I hope we learn from the example and how to fortify the example. Meaning, usually, what came before us, if we study it well, we can do better. And I'm mainly talking about the entrepreneurial side of Nipsey. The more we study that scenario, we can learn how to younger people can learn how to do it, and do it even in a more impactful way. I hope that young children, young men and women see the example, and it's like a light in the darkness in terms of living in the inner cities with all the the violence and all the limited opportunities that you can see. Hey, if I put my mind together with other great minds, I can do great things. And that's what I can say about that.
Okay. Well, I think that the message is clear. We got to keep moving. We got to keep running this marathon for Nipsey. I'm down with it because, I stand on ownership. I stand on loving my people. I stand on a lot of things that Nipsey stood on. So I'm down with it. And I hope everybody else is as well. And like I said, learn something. Like Cisco said, fortify it. Make it better. And let's keep moving forward. Let us know what you think about Nipsey Hussle and your feelings about this long year that we've all went through. And we will be back with more.